Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for clicking on this video. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm going to do a quickie eyeshadow tutorial, some kind of look using one of these palettes. I don't know. They're both fucking beautiful. We have the Spice palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is literally gorgeous. Like, immaculate, stunning, beautiful neutrals, but they have this beautiful shift to them, especially that middle one. It's like a champagne with a green peridot colored shift. So I'm torn. I don't know if I want to use this palette or if I want to use this palette, the sugar palette. So the sugar's definitely different than the spice. The spice is more earthy tones. The sugar is giving candy coating colors. It's a little bit more cool toned, sultry tones, but even the neutrals have sparkles. I don't know which one to pick. I'm kind of torn. I am going to be wearing my blue docs today, so I'm like, maybe I should just wear this because it will tie into my shoes. I don't know. I also am not into fashion like that, but I think it'll be cute. So this one, I don't know. I can't. It's too beautiful. It's too gorgeous. I can't even deal with it. This is the one we're going to pick. We're going to do this guy. Let me do my brows and then I'll be back. No. Just let me do my brows. No. I don't know. We're going to zoom you in. Hi. I'm just going to prime my eyelids with the closest primer I have, which is this e.l.f. one, I guess. This is what I have. I have no idea how well this works, so we're gonna find out together. By the end of the day, we'll see how well my makeup holds up. And then I can come back and tell you if it was shit or not. It was $3, I think. So don't quite have that much room to complain about how well it performs or not for $3 fucking dollars. But we will see. Because truly, if you're just going out for a couple hours and need something to last, I think it would be fine. But we'll see how it performs throughout the day, because I also kind of have very creasy eyelids. I don't have oily eyelids, which is what's really funny. Like, not at all. I would say that actually somehow I managed to have my eyelids really greasy, but I have superiorly dry skin. I have the driest skin, okay? Like that one episode of SpongeBob where he's in Sandy's environment under the water and he needs water. That's me. Okay. That's my skin. I'm so dry. So let's start out. I'm going to be using my Sigma E27 detailing brush. And I'm actually going to pick up this shadow right here. I think it's called A2. The only thing I'm going to tell you that I don't love currently about the state of Anastasia shadows is that when you like press your brush, it does have a significant amount of kickback, and then I do find that I have to tap off a lot and it's very powdery. So that was very blurry, but you get the idea. What is happening? Cats are playing. I got a new kitten, by the way, so there's that. And I'm going to do what I always do, which is I really enjoy packing a nice medium tone kind of here underneath the inner part of my eye, under my brow bone, and blending that up into the brow bone and into that inner corner socket. I just think that where these shadows get placed is the most appealing on me, or the most attractive. I don't know. Who knows why I do the things that I do. And we're just gonna blend, blend, blend. We don't want to overblend and it's super hyper diffused. I am trying to keep it mostly packed here in the crease, like this inner part here, so you can kind of see that definitive line, and then kind of softly buffing upwards, right? Pretty, beautiful, amazing. Nothing too crazy. I find that this is probably going to be a beginner-friendly eyeshadow tutorial, to be quite honest. And I'm just blending it now a little bit closer to under the brow bone and outward. So it's very soft, very demure. So the next color, I'm actually going to use a Duo Fiber E41 Sigma brush. It kind of gives me the detail of a pencil brush without being a pencil brush. Now I'm picking up this shadow, specifically this taupey one right here. Man, that kickback is kind of shit, but the pigment's good. The kickback means the pigment will be good. And any hooser. I'm going to take that Duo Fiber brush and I'm actually going to find where my crease is, like a little bit above that kind of crease area on my eye. And that's where I'm going to start buffing in that shadow. Like kind of on the bone. Like I can feel my orbital bone and that's where I'm applying the shadow. My goal is to start soft here. I don't want like a heavy, deep, super smoky, rich crease. I just want a little smoke today. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I just want a soft, smoky eye. Like a soft, glamorous eye. Let's see. And this is giving exactly kind of what I was looking for. Which is that like slightly darker, slightly cooler tone. So, just gonna keep buffing that in. I find that the point of this Duo Fiber is to give soft blending and precision, which I enjoy. I like. It almost gives the look that a pencil brush would give, but a little bit more of a diffused look, which I find very, very helpful when I'm doing my makeup. And I'm trying to like get a more controlled crease smoke, if that makes sense. So I'm almost done. And you can see how like me doing these back and forth movements really has kind of built up the color in the crease. And I think partially it has to do with the type of fibers that I'm using here, where it's, again, diffusing, but also packing huge amounts of pigment at the same time. So it almost looks like there's a line there when there's not. If that makes any sense whatsoever. That's exactly what I'm going for. Just like a very subtle, soft, smoky situation. Perfect. I am going to go in with their flat liner brush, the E15 flat definer brush. And I'm going to start with this color here, this kind of more matte coffee color. And I'm going to actually create a wing. Yes, baby, I know. And I'm just going to pack that there on that outer corner. Oh my goodness, I don't have time to pay attention to you. Where are you? Oh, it's my new baby! Look at him! Look at him! Oh my goodness, he's so lonely. Oh, okay. There's your brother. There's your brother. I know, and now I don't have time for this because I gotta go to work, and I'm trying to film this tutorial before work. And his older brother is very jealous because I was just holding him, and Ortahia likes to be held when I'm doing my makeup here. Like I said, I'm just gonna take that matte eyeshadow and I'm gonna relax my eye. That's what I'm doing essentially, is I'm relaxing my eye, and then I'm just kind of looking into the mirror and I'm creating this straight line from the middle of my eye, like that, literally straight. I don't want to create a curve. I don't want to create a downward. I just want to create this perfect straight line. I'm going for sultry yet playful. Have I achieved sultry yet playful yet? I think almost. I know. So just gonna keep building that color up. Meow. A little bit more. I don't want it to be overextended too far. As I'm getting older, I have a little bit more of like a droopiness on the outer part of my eye. So I don't want to like, you know, create droop where there isn't any. So short, elegant, and demure. That's what we're going for. And I think I'm almost done. I want to say that more so than a straight line, it's almost like I'm curving a little bit. So that way when I look straight ahead, it looks more flattering, like more cat eye, or cat-like, I should say. Let's see. So I got the shape that I'm looking for. Yeah, that's the shape I'm looking for. Kind of catty, small. I can clean up the outer edge with some concealer to get more of that sharpness that I'm looking for. Because truly when you're working with a powder eyeshadow, you're not going to get a lot of sharp lines. You just won't. It's powder, you know. It's just how it is. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of shape I'm going for today. Very simple. Anybody can do this. It's so simple, honestly. It's more about time consumption to get it just right, more so than anything. It's really not something that's difficult, I would say. Not at all. And then I kind of want there to be a black color, but maybe today I don't need the black color. Maybe today this is enough. This is enough. I watched the Barbie movie finally for the first time, and I'm kind of glad I didn't pay to go see it in the theaters. I will tell you that I almost shut the movie off 20 minutes in because it was boring the hell out of me. And I don't get bored that easily, to be honest. Like, I could sit and watch some weird ass shit for hours. Like, I just can. And the first 20 minutes of that Barbie movie made me want to gouge my eyes out. After the first 20 minutes, then I was kind of getting into it, and by the end I was like, oh, this wasn't that bad. It was, to me, it was like reading a book, to be honest. I have the shape that I want. I'm going to end up cleaning up the outer edge with concealer when I get to that point. Super easy, simple. So I'm going to go in with the E21 Sigma smudge brush. Small, simple, gets the job done. And I'm going to go in with now this beautiful burgundy aubergine color that has sparkles in it. And I'm going to follow that line that I created earlier with the other shadow and kind of smoke that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna kind of, it's okay if it's messy. We're not done, you know. It kind of, I'm hoping by the time that I'm done with this look, it's gonna look like a smoky cat eye glitter magical situation. That's the hope. That's the prayers from the makeup gods. The hopes and prayers are gonna be that it looks immaculate. And then if it doesn't, I will never post this video. So if you're seeing it, it turned out. It's giving smoky cat eye. I think I'm just gonna go a little bit higher on the outer corner. Reason being, when I look directly into the camera, you can see that I have a hooded eye. It's not a full hood where like my lash line is in my crease, but it's mostly hooded. So I kind of want to create a bigger area of smoke. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm going for here. And then I'm going to go back in with that taupe color with the sparkles, that second color. And I'm just going to kind of merge this area together very carefully, very softly. Nothing too crazy. I don't want this huge dramatic blown out edge. I just want these two to kind of meet and then kind of get blown out just a little bit. So it creates this perfect gradient, right? And I think I've basically achieved what I'm going for doing that. I'm gonna go back in with that aubergine color. Kind of meet there in the middle. And then I'm gonna take a clean, diffused, detailed creaser because it's a smaller brush. It's gonna prevent it from getting too blown out. And I'm just gonna soften the edges of the shadows. Just so they don't, so it doesn't look too crazy. I want it to look tight. Tight. Yeah. So it's giving tight, to be honest. I have this little spot there. Okay, it's fine now. So it's giving tight. I can clean up that outer edge. Now we're gonna go in with the sparkles. Sparkles. So I'm gonna pick up, it's actually a discontinued MAC brush. It's a 233 brush. It's a synthetic side and then a natural side. I'm gonna pick up with the synthetic side, or not the synthetic, the natural side, the blue. And I'm just going to pop that on the inner corner here and work that upwards. It's, I guess I'm going for like this soft cut crease moment without it actually being a cut crease. Like I didn't actually come in here with some concealer and make a very firm edge. I guess I should show you what shadow I'm using. It's this one, this shadow right there. Yeah, that's the one. That's the money. The natural fibers are actually picking this shadow up really, really nicely. Nicer than a synthetic fiber would. The only reason I have a natural fiber brush is because this was gifted to me by Estee Lauder back in the day. So, otherwise, I only buy synthetic fiber brushes. Everything I own is Sigma Beauty brushes or Sonia Kashuk brushes or Wet Mild Real Techniques, etc. But my prized brushes are Sigma and then Sonia. So this is actually very pretty and it's very effortless. They did a really good job with these shimmers. Like this is extremely effortless for me to place on the lid. Now, what I don't know is if I want to apply, I think I'm going to apply the metallic purple. No, I'm not. Am I? No, I'm not. It'll ruin it. I'm not going to do that. No. I definitely want, I think I'm going to apply the shimmering pink, which is this guy right here. I'm going to go in and apply this one also. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to pick it up with a firm shader brush. That's going to be the closest to this MAC brush that I have. And I'm just going to apply that in a diagonal shape. Over where that burgundy was. We're going to buff that into the blue. Yeah, that's exactly what I was envisioning. Something like that. Perfect. Beautiful. Lovely. Bourgeois. Let's see. Yeah, this is looking very, very pretty. Very soft. Kind of, it's giving like bubbly, flirty meets sultry. And I'm here for that. I'm definitely here for that. What did you guys do for Halloween? What did you dress up as? Let me know in the comments below what you were for Halloween. Did you go to a party? What did you do? I was boring as fuck this year. And I just went and got a kitten for Halloween. That was what we did. So we ended up losing one of our cats this year, like a week before Halloween. And we grieved and grieved and grieved. And now we decided on Halloween Day to go get a cat. And he looks exactly like the one that passed. And it was so tragic. Our cats were all super depressed. They weren't eating. They were sleeping all day. They went from being like very active, very playful, very happy cats to very, very sad cats. So we did opt to go get a new baby. And oh my God, is he ever a baby? He's only 4 months or 3 months, 3.5 months, something like that. And he's literally the sweetest little angel that I've ever had. I mean, or he is sweet too, so they're just sweet boys. Okay. Yeah. That's what it needed. It just needed that little lift. Like that cutest little lift. I just really want, can I just tell you how much I love black? I really want a black liner situation happening here. But maybe this is for the best. In the camera, it doesn't look like it's too light, but for me, it feels too light because I'm so used to black. Maybe I'm just gonna leave it. We're just gonna leave it. I'm gonna finish the other eye off camera. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the other eye off camera and then we will come back and I will pop that light into the inner corner that I'm used to and kind of clean up the edge for you guys so you can see it. And then I will show you the final look. So I'll be right back. So this is the finished eye look. I did my other eye off the camera. As you can see, I did clean up the outer edge as I wanted to. I just took a little concealer, carved out that edge with my eyes relaxed the way that they are now. So you can kind of see that they're level and they're very, very straight. And then if I like lift my eye, you can see the kind of shape I have to create to get that kind of straight line once my eyes are totally relaxed. What do you think about this look? I think that this is very simple, very easy. Anybody can do it. The only thing that I did off camera that I didn't show you is that I took this white snowflakey kind of color and I just popped a little bit of that in my inner corner. You can use your pinky or a small brush, whatever you like. I don't have time to sit here and talk more because I gotta go to work. I'm gonna be late if I don't leave within the next literal 2 minutes and I have to dry shampoo my hair and get dressed. So bye, see you in the next one. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, smash that notification bell so you don't miss an upload from me and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong.